Hi and welcome to a new video where I will ramble about something that I find utterly confusing, and today I will be rambling about TikTok health advice. I found this one video while I was doing research and I'm so confused about why it's even still up there, but we will get into that soon enough. Before we get into that, though, I am starting art school very soon and I need your help, so if you subscribe, you would be helping me out a lot and I would be eternally grateful. I also make these kind of plushies and a lot more, and you can get them in the link down below. If you do that, I will donate a part of it to Doctors Without Borders and More Child because I like to do that. This video also needs a disclaimer. I'm also not a health professional, so everything that I say should not be taken for health advice. I used the internet for my research. I'm a musicologist, so I don't know a whole lot about medicine and all of that, but I do use the internet, and I found out that the video we are talking about today has a lot of wrong information, allegedly. And also a lot of it is about eating, so if that's not a nice thing for you to watch right now, I would highly recommend going to watch something else, and then I will see you next time. That's totally okay, of course. Okay, now let's get started.
Skinny girl hacks I do to stay skinny as someone who works a 9 to 5 in office every day, which basically means sits on their ass all day for 8 hours.
We haven't even started with the actual hacks, and her words already make me feel almost ashamed. Almost, not entirely.
Hack 1 is to start every day with a protein shake and electrolytes. I'm telling you, creating that habit, you don't even think about it anymore in the morning, and electrolytes make you so full, as well as protein.
According to my internet research, electrolytes don't do anything for feeling full, they help you with staying hydrated. Protein also doesn't necessarily help you with feeling full, it helps you with growing and repairing cells. That's why you see all the gym bros using those protein shakes, because it helps them build their muscle. The internet does tell me that protein can help reduce your hunger hormones, but in combination with all Liv's health hacks, that doesn't seem like a healthy combination to me, and I would rather stick to my muesli with soy milk in the morning. Thank you very much.
Electrolytes can help you fight the urge to overeat, just because sometimes whenever your body is lacking minerals, it just craves all this like salty and sweet and unhealthy food. And so electrolytes have a lot of minerals in it, so it helps you beat that urge to overeat.
I don't really follow the logic here. Eating and so-called overeating are two very different things, and you need to eat.
Yeah. I never do TikTok shop videos ever because I feel like it's disingenuous, but I just linked the ones below. I use these electrolytes just because they have 0 calories, they have like no sugar in it, and they're my favorite and the only electrolytes I drink. So I just linked them below so it would be easier.
I know that this is an ad, but fun fact, in European pharmacies you can only find these non-flavored kind of electrolytes. I think that's the only ones that I've seen. Like, you can get the flavored ones on the internet, but not in the stores here. I feel like electrolytes have become kind of a trend in the US lately, and it's not the worst trend on earth, of course, but it's a medical trend, and I find that very questionable.
I don't drink any caffeine, so the electrolytes really help keep me full and energized, and I swear it works and beats overeating.
Comparing caffeine and electrolytes is like comparing walking and airplanes for travel. They both do very different things and most likely are not able to replace each other.
Hack number 2 is I don't keep anything in boxes or processed food in my house. If I am craving something, I will go get it, but I do not keep any of it in my house. And if I like want a cookie, I try and get a real fresh one rather than one in a box, because that's what can lead to overeating. So normally I just go out and get one, and then how I portion control it is I eat it whenever I'm craving it. So I have 3 bites, 4 bites, and then toss it and throw it away.
That is absolutely not healthy. I am not saying that cookies are the most healthiest thing on earth, but they're fine and they're the perfect midnight snack. Throwing away a fresh cookie after a few bites feels like torturing yourself. And also, it's not very sustainable. I don't think that way you're going to lose the craving. I would highly recommend this person to see a dietitian or nutritionist of some kind. My heart kinda hurts right now. I'm going to eat a cookie for my inner peace, and I would invite you to join me with that. Be right back.
Some people will think that's toxic, but I'm telling you, it works.
Yes, it is toxic. It doesn't matter if it works or not, it's toxic.
Hack number 3, I always have a water bottle on me.
Oh, me too. Water bottles are great.
Because half the time you're not actually hungry, you're literally just thirsty. So I always have a water bottle on me at all times.
Never mind, drinking water is very good for you, but not for this reason, and this is not okay. A lot of the times, if you don't feel very well, drinking water would probably help you. I think that a better way to deal with this is that when you're hungry, you eat something and you drink something, and you wait a little. If you still feel hungry, you're going to eat something. I think learning the different hunger and thirst cues your body has will help a lot with this, because there are differences, but it's different for everyone and they can feel very similar, according to the internet. Recommending 600,000 people to drink water when you feel hungry and not eat something is not a great idea, if you ask me.
If I don't get my sleep, then that makes you hungrier. I prioritize sleep.
Sleeping is good for you, but a lot of people have problems with sleeping. For example, insomnia is a real thing. I would also say that sleeping a lot will make you hungry, because yes, you burn less calories while you are sleeping than when you're awake, but also you're not eating for 8 hours. I don't know about you, but I wake up hungry every morning, and I think that's a very good thing. I like breakfast.
I honestly, this is lame, but don't drink that much, because drinking really messes up my sleep. So I only drink on very, very, very special occasions. Also, I'm the type that I would rather eat a slice of cake, a cookie, instead of my calories. That's my thing. Some people like alcohol.
I have so many issues with this. Okay, let's start with the "I don't need alcohol to have fun" statement that she wrote on the screen. I don't think you're a better person than other people if you don't drink a lot. I say that as a person that also doesn't drink a lot. It's just a personal choice. It's not something that makes you better than other people around, you know? Saying this shows that you push other people down in order to lift yourself up, and I don't like that. Furthermore, replacing drinking with eating a cookie is the airplane versus walking thing all over again. It's a comparison that does not work like that.
I choose a cookie on a Friday, a slice of cake. That's my guilty pleasure.
Cookies and cake are not guilty pleasures. They are just pleasures. They are nice. They are great. Yay for cookies and cake.
Hack number 5, I don't really work out, or I don't view things as a workout. I switch up my workouts from morning to night, because I feel like sometimes when I work out in the morning, I eat more throughout the day, or I get hungrier, versus whenever I work out at night, I don't get as hungry. But okay, listen. Living in New York, you're walking everywhere, so I don't view walking as a workout. Also, half the time after I sit at my desk for 8 hours a day, I'm like, I want to go move my body. So I don't think of myself as ever working out, but even though I do work out 4 or 5 times a week, technically I do some movements like Pilates, but I don't do any weights. But I think I just don't view myself as a worker outer as much, so I just view it as moving my body. So I'm not oh, I worked out, I need to eat that.
Why? This confuses me a lot. When you move your body is going to need more food, aka fuel, to maintain a healthy body. Calling it something else doesn't change that at all. And I think the motivation behind this is very toxic, to say the least.
This, or I need that. Also, this is the last step, and this isn't really a hack, but you guys need to hear it. If you think this is disordered eating, newsflash, it isn't. You know what's really fucked up? when influencers lie that they eat a ton of food, and all these girls think that these skinny influencers eat all that. Newsflash, they eat 2 bites. I'm sure some of them eat all of it, but I remember for so many years I was like, how can this person eat like this and look skinny? And then you feel bad for yourself. As soon as you accept that can never, ever, ever be you, and that's like 3% of girls, you work hard and you accept, like, look, portion fucking control.
Okay, I'd say that this is disordered eating, but let's park that thought for a second. How is this an argument for this not being disordered eating? I don't like what I eat in a day at all. I don't care who makes them, I just don't like them, because everyone is different and will eat different things and need different things in a day to feel good. The best thing to do if you struggle with how much or what you would have to eat in a day is to see a dietitian and not go on the internet, because the internet is not gonna help you with that. This person right here is just not helping with her advice.
Honestly, I hope this makes it to the right side of TikTok, because I really wish I saw an influencer or someone posting like what they eat in a day, because I feel like what I eat in days, they're either like super healthy or them eating like a ton of unhealthy food. And
No, I don't want any more what I eat in a day. Thank you very much. I think that being mindful about what you eat is a good thing, but this is way overboard.
So acceptance. Anyway, I want to start a like skinny girl community of girls who want to get fit and want to be the best version of themselves. Maybe comment if you want to join, and I can like DM you and we can make like a group chat or something. But disclaimer, I do not care if you're fat. I really don't. I only care if me, myself, and I are fat.
Why are you even saying that? I don't think that people who are genuinely not fatphobic would say that. That's the same thing as saying that you're not homophobic. Nobody says that. Or when someone says that, it feels weird too. Only fatphobic for yourself sounds like body dysmorphia, which does not sound like a healthy image of yourself.
And you should be thanking me for being real with you guys. Okay? Love you. Bye.
I absolutely don't think that this person was being real with us. That skinny girl group chat thing also made me think of those Alpha Bro bootcamp things for some reason. And I really hope that this is not going to be the equivalent for women, I guess. I'm not going to internet diagnose this person with an ED, because that's just not how the world works. But we do need to talk about EDs for a second. I do have some experience with disordered eating myself, and even though I can now happily munch on cookies again, and that makes me really happy, it totally sucks. This kind of content helps to sustain EDs by other people, by telling your audience how important being skinny is to you, an influencer with a lot of followers. This creator also promotes illogical and unhealthy eating habits, which is very unhealthy and so not okay. My health advice would be to go to a professional if you struggle with that, and not to listen to anyone on the internet, and also to eat a cookie if you want to, when you want to. Well, that was a wild ride. It's important to talk about these things sometimes. I will link a video to a cute turtle going on a walk in the description, so you can have some brain cleaning, happy, cute things after this. If you liked my little video, please push that wonderful shiny like button and the nice subscribe button, so you will be tuned when I release my next video. I would appreciate that a lot. You can also follow me daily on Instagram with this handle. And then I will see you next time. Ciao!